FRP GMB 100 roller build. So you just buy the frame and then you supply everything else, sprocket, drive system, all that. It does come with the brake. So I've got a Predator 212 on it with a forged rod, balanced crank, different piston, flat top piston, and then 36-pound valve springs, a little bit of port work on the head, different spring retainers, Nibby carb, nothing fancy there, just the one of the Amazon Nibby carbs. Catch can, because we had some pretty bad blow-by, at least during break-in. And then for the exhaust, we've got another Amazon one I had to cut and weld to make it clear the frame there. That's the only hard part on these GMBs, is how they have this support here. Unlike the Colemans don't have that there. And then I did put a muffler on it because it was just obnoxiously loud without it. It's got a 420 chain and then 12-tooth front sprocket, 50-tooth rear, juggernaut, torque converter. I just put that cover on. Don't know if it's staying or not, but you can rub your ankle pretty bad when you're riding in the grass or something, like happened to me here. So I don't recommend riding without a cover. And then cheap gas tank just strapped on there. I mean, it's a mini bike. And then I put their upgraded front suspension on after I damaged the stock forks. The only other thing I highly recommend doing is just doesn't matter which, any aftermarket throttle tube. The factory grip is also crap, so that'll be getting changed. But not a bad setup. Starts right up, runs great. Does about 55 going down the road with this gear ratio on there. You could change it and make it more torquey in the yard and in the woods, but it is already plenty torquey. You got to lean forward to keep the front end down, and it's still fun to drive on the road or in the yard. So yeah, that's my build. If you got any questions about it, let me know. Tuning the carb is probably the biggest thing that I would recommend. I've seen a couple people I know trying to tune them up. We ended up with the mods we have on the motor with a 128 main jet and a 424 emulsion tube. So talking about the holes in the emulsion tube. You can get the emulsion tubes, the jets and everything on Amazon or whatever parts place you buy parts from. After that, you're going to have to mess with the air screw right here, that guy, and then you're going to have to mess with it at the same time with that. And then your needle should basically be in the lowest or second to lowest position for the little E-clip on there. But after that, you do all that, you should be smoking a little bit at idle, not too much at full throttle, but you want to keep it rich. That's where they're happy when you're turning like between 7 and 8,500 RPM on these. Also, just stud it. Doesn't matter what studs. Put some studs on there. Run a little bit thinner head gasket. They'll make good power. So yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to shoot me a message on this. The only thing I would tell you, the fuel tanks like that, they suck. You're not going to get much range out of them. If you can build a better fuel tank, something up on the handlebars or something that goes in between, or do a dual fuel tank setup, do that, because those ones suck. Tire-wise, they're pretty sketchy on the road going 50. Definitely get some road tires for it. If you're in the yard, though, like I am, they're perfect.